Welcome back, everybody. If you are new here, this is Kate's Corner. I make guides, tutorials, and videos about the mobile game Puzzles and Chaos. When I started playing this game, honestly, I had no idea what I was doing, and I learned a lot through trial and error, and also through some great mentors who helped me out. So the purpose of this channel is to help you all learn from my mistakes and enjoy the game like I do. And I hope that you find this helpful. Of course, you can always join me on Discord if you have any questions. We have a great community there where we help new and experienced players alike. So let's dive in. I accidentally started a new account in a brand new realm, which is the perfect opportunity for me to walk you through the game from a beginner's perspective. So whether you're new or returning, this guide will help you get started right. You'll first be introduced to the Hero Plaza. This is where you summon the heroes that we'll be using throughout the game. So when you recruit 9 times, you actually get a bonus 10th summon. So it's worth it to save up and summon in batches of 9. But in this demo, you will unlock the heroes Eamon and Claudia, who will be part of your starting team. These are 3-star heroes, and they are a little bit stronger than the heroes that you have been using up until now. So 10 shards, you see they're glowing. That means you got the whole hero. 10 shards gives you a hero. 1 shard gives you part of the hero. Deploying heroes is easy. You just click and slot them into your team. So you see the early heroes we had are 2 stars, but these 2 are 3 stars. That means they're more powerful and will give you better damage against the monsters that we're battling. Here they're going to show you how to target monsters. So if you click on the monster here, it puts a target on it. And then when your hero uses their ability, it will attack that monster instead of a random one that the game chooses for you. Also notice that the tile color matters. So because our stronger heroes are light and dark, the purple and yellow tiles will do more damage to the monster. If you don't have any hero of that color deployed, it's going to actually not do anything. So keep that in mind, that the tile damage is actually dependent on the heroes that you have deployed on the board. Alright, so here we are, we're already at chapter 2, and in this chapter you gain a little bit more freedom to explore. You've got new chapter quests to complete, and you'll also be able to come back here to the Hero Plaza and do more summons. You'll get 5 of these free basic recruit ones every day, and you get a free delight summon and a free regal recruit at fixed intervals. And you can also get experience in AP balls, sometimes randomly, instead of a hero shard. Alright, at this point, you can check which realm you are. In the menu here, you can click on your character's icon and go to Settings. And there you will be able to hit Manage Character, and it'll show you you're in realm 200. You can also come here, it'll show you you're in realm 200, and you can also come here to the character screen and it shows you you're in realm 200. So at this point, if you accidentally started a character like I did, you can use the menu and account, switch back to your main, or if you don't want to be in the realm that you are, you can actually start a new character in any existing realm. At this point, you would have to then redo the tutorial, but if you are, for example, doing a challenge for another game, you might have a better chance of success if you start in a very early realm where it's more established and you're unlikely to be attacked if you're in an alliance and people can help you with resources. But if you're in it for the long haul, you probably want to stay in a realm where everybody else is sort of learning with you and you can have some fun kind of learning the game. It's a little bit chaotic early on, but it's a lot of fun. You'll make friends and everybody kind of goes through it all together. So there's trade-offs, but alright, let's go. So you can level your heroes, and this is important. You can spend your experience to strengthen up the heroes, and then when you attack, you'll do even more damage. So combat here with the tile, the match 3 basically combat involves matching obviously 3 tiles together. And here you want to understand your elemental counters. So fire beats nature, nature beats water, and water beats fire. And then light and dark are countering each other. So keep these in mind because you'll do more damage if you use light tiles against a dark monster, dark tiles against a light monster, etc. It's basically double damage, which can really add up. So the damage pieces, the damage, as I mentioned, that the pieces do is based on the attack of the heroes that you have, and your rage will regenerate as you match pieces of the color of that hero. So if you don't match any tiles, that hero will never power up. And then this is important, if the pieces miss and don't hit anything, you get twice as much rage. So I'll show you how to use this later. The monsters or the defending team will build rage each round, and they also build rage more the more that you hit them. So if you don't want a certain monster to hit you back, avoid throwing tiles at it, basically. And then, of course, your heroes also have abilities like buffs and debuffs. It's important to pay attention to the abilities of your heroes and use them strategically. And then, of course, I was always confused by this, but if you deploy heroes like with the same color, you'll get both of their bonuses. So if you have 2 blue heroes on the board, your blue tiles will do twice as much damage. So it can sometimes be advantageous to stack up multiple color heroes, and I'll show you how to kind of mix and match in later videos also. So pay attention to this. If I want to power up and I'm going into a tough second round, right, I could avoid hitting any monsters until I have my hero's abilities powered up. So shooting tiles kind of off the side, basically, will be helpful for me to power up before I go into the next phase of battle, so that I can come in here against the boss monster with all my hero's abilities fully powered and my team healed. So like I said, each hero is color-coded: light, dark, fire, nature, and ice. You'll collect many heroes at a time, so pay attention to their icons and how they complement each other. Early on, like right now, a balanced hero team is your best bet, but I will show you how to mix and match and double up on certain colors to clear difficult phases of match 3 combat. Alright, so you have to follow the quests and basically upgrade your castle, use speed ups when required, and start building your economic structures like your well of life and your farm. Alright, so this is where the real fun begins. Match 3, tiles of the same color to deal damage. Plan around which heroes you want to power up by matching their same color tiles. And then try to not kill the enemies too fast. Like I mentioned, I'm shooting some tiles off the side here, so that I don't power up the rage on these monsters, but I can power up the rage on my heroes. Buffs and debuffs will show up here on your characters. So these red icons are debuffs that the monsters do to you, so they're kind of reducing your defense, and sometimes you'll have fire effects and other things that will be visible here. And the blue icons show buffs that you have on your team that your heroes have applied to you. So pay attention to these, and there's counters on them so you can see how many rounds they have left as well. At this point in the tutorial, you'll get a chance to try out a powerful 5-star hero in battle, Saya. It's a taste of what's to come. She's just a cameo in this one, but she's strong and really does quite a lot of damage. She is, of course, available for purchase, so they're letting you try her out, and then they're going to offer you to buy her for $5. Honestly, if you're planning on spending in the game, it's completely up to you if you want to spend on this, but if you're planning on spending, she is a powerful early game boost, and all you have to do is spend this $5, and then you can later use Omni Shards to level her up. If you don't spend on her, there is no other way to obtain her. Alright, so eventually you'll unlock troop battles on the world map, but for right now the game is just guiding you through quests. Soon you'll be able to expand, scout, and strategize on a whole new level. Right, your build queue is up here on the left hand side of the screen. You can choose to use speed ups or not. It kind of forces you to here, which I don't love, but take advantage of the potential to get this second build queue unlocked for free in the early game, and then try to keep your queues basically always busy upgrading something. Right now it takes minutes, but later it'll, like, even seconds, but later it'll take hours and days and weeks to upgrade something, so don't let this sit idle. Basically every second counts at this stage. So all right, your story is just beginning. Your dragon is frozen in ice, waiting for your rescue. We have a new demigod character that's being introduced who will play a larger part in the story soon. And you still have to build your castle, grow your army, and unlock deeper heroes. This is just the start of your Frozen Castle journey. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll cover events, alliances, and troop battles in greater depth.